Hi friends, how are you? This is the Chaldonut speaking, and welcome back to some more Tekkit Classic. Today what we are going to be working on is getting the quarry up and running and connecting it to the Auto Smelter. So, first of all, what we need to do is find a good place to put our quarry. And I'm thinking what we should do is we should pick a spot somewhere outside here and just have the quarry dig all the way down. But another option we could have is to put the quarry underground as well. However, I think that it's going to be quicker to get the quarry up and running if we put it above ground, so I think we're going to do that. So we'll take it out once we're ready to put it down, but right now I want to also think about some other things that we need to do in order to get the quarry running. First of all, we need to get some engines. For now, I think we'll just use redstone engines in order to power the quarry. So we need some pistons, we need some wooden planks, glass, and wooden gears. Now let's see, how much of this do we have? We have some planks, but we're going to need a few more than that. We have glass. Let's turn those into planks, and then piston and gears, right. So for the piston, we need redstone, we need some iron. Here we go. I have more iron than this, don't I? Where's the rest of my... Are we seriously out of iron other than that? I guess we are. I guess we used more than I thought getting those diamonds. Well, that's a little unfortunate, but oh well. Let's see. So, we have an iron ingot, we have redstone. We're probably going to need a little more than this because I think I'd like to make a few engines. And then we also need some cobble. Here's some cobble. That's probably not going to be enough, so let's take a little bit of stone and just mine it up here. Here we are. This should be plenty now. And we'll just put this one stone away. Oh, I guess I had more than I thought in the way of stone. But I think I was pretty much out of cobble, so that turned out to be worth it. Now, if I'm making 3 gears, I'm going to need 12 sticks, because I need more than 3 gears, actually. I need 2 per engine, so I should really have 6, I think. So let's do this. Alright, there we go. So we're going to need a few more pieces of wood than we have right now. Probably going to need all of this, actually. So here we go. Let's pick this up. And then pistons, right. So pistons, I believe, are just like this. Right, I remember the recipe, don't I? Let's see, I'm going to need a little more than this. Oh, come on, I'm 1 short of having enough to make 3. Well, it looks like I'm going to need that 1 extra stone that I put away in order to make a third piston. So let's get this. There we are. Put it in and make some pistons. Now let's put our gears in. Let's put the glass in, and we only have enough wood to make 2 engines. We need a little more wood. So let's get this last piece of wood out, and let's put in the last of the planks that we need. And there we go. 3 redstone engines, which is plenty to power our quarry once it starts running. We're also going to need to bring our pipes so that we can pump stuff back to the Auto Smelter once we get the quarry running. Do we have any wooden pipes? I don't think we need wooden pipes. I think the quarry pumps stuff out on its own. I don't think it needs a wooden transport pipe to pump things out. So I think we are good in that regard. Let's see. What else do we need? We're going to need something to output a redstone signal, so I think we'll just get some levers. Oh, we already have 1 lever, so we'll just make 1 extra. And that should be enough to power all of the engines. Also, it's nighttime, so we're going to have to sleep in a second here. Are we going to... There we go. Okay, we can sleep now. This is good. Alright. So, lever, here we go. And now, I think all we have to do at this point is get our quarry and start setting things up. Now I'm thinking that we should put this quarry not too close to our base here because I don't want to be falling into this hole. So I'm thinking we should put it on this side since it's not near our rubber trees, so we won't be running in this direction much. And also, since there are caves over there, I don't want to be digging down into caves because that means that the quarry isn't going to be that effective. Because the advantage of the quarry is, for the most part, getting resources where there aren't caves, I believe, because it's covering in an area where you wouldn't be able to get resources that quickly just digging by yourself, because if you're in a cave, you're just going to be racing through all this stuff and getting all the resources you need. But if you don't have a cave, the quarry is going to be much more advantageous to just dig straight down. Anyways, I've just placed down the quarry, and you can see these little frames, and this is outlining where the quarry is going to dig. We can actually change this if we get landmarks. And if I look this up, the way landmarks work, is that not how they? Is that not what they are? Oh, there's a space. That's how you do it. So redstone torch and a piece of lapis. That allows you to make the quarry's digging area bigger, but I don't really think I'm concerned with that right now. I'll probably need to maybe either increase the size at some point or just move the quarry to a new area, which is probably what I'm going to do. Because I'd rather that the quarry gets down deeper faster than dig through the top layers right now. Anyways, let's get going here. So we need the redstone engines. So these should all face inwards to the quarry. We're going to get our levers down. And we're going to start powering the quarry with some redstone engines here. Next step is to bring the materials from the quarry back to base. And that means we need to create a pipeline. So we're going to just pipe straight around here. And then, how far am I now? I'm actually quite a ways away, but we're going to start wrapping it around here along the outside. And then we're going to move all the way back to base. Now this is going to require a few more pipes than I have right now, so let's go get a few more pipes. And when we come back, hopefully we should see the quarry building a little orange frame around the yellow and black that was bordering the digging area. Wow, we have a lot of wooden transport pipes. I just realized that. But not a whole lot of the other transport pipes. So we have these now. Let's get... right, we need cobble. So I suppose I can just dig out some of the floor here. And then replace it with dirt or something like that. So I'll just do this. Ooh, iron, yay. Eventually, I will put this in the Auto Smelter. I'm not going to put it in right now because I want to get back to the quarry. And I don't want to risk any redstone engines exploding. I think there's a very small chance of redstone engines exploding. I think it's only if they're left for a very long time unattended. But still, even so, I don't really want to take that chance. So I am not going to be putting this stuff in the Auto Smelter right now. Alright, but anyways... We've placed down this dirt. We have some cobble now. Let's make some cobble transport pipes so we can bring stuff back to our base here. I'm hoping 24 is enough pipes. I think it will be. But if not, we'll just make some adjustments and try again. Also, we're going to put some gold transport pipes in to help things get back to the Auto Smelter more quickly. So that's why I'm making this lever right here to speed things up. Now, let's head back over to the quarry and check on things. Has the frame begun to be built for the quarry? Yes. So we can see that one piece of the frame has been put in on the corner there. This is not the most efficient way to power the quarry with 3 redstone engines, but this is what we're going to start with. Eventually, we may move on to steam engines, which run on coal, I believe, but... right now, I think this is just fine. See, it's even gotten 2 frames done. So I think it is going to be alright, I think. So let's see. Actually, here's what I can do. I want to move this little lever here. Let's grab it. We're going to power this redstone engine again, but we're going to power it so that it turns on a gold transport pipe too. So we're going to put a gold pipe here, and this way items are flowing more quickly through the system, and we can get them back to the auto smelter with a relative amount of speed. Alright, let's see. We are not quite where we need to be. I think this is not too far off, but since the basement of the base is a little bit behind the actual structure itself, I think. Let's actually check that. I want to see where the auto smelter is exactly. It's right here that we want to be coming. So that is right here. Let's get going with that. Let's hook up our little pipeline here. Oops, put a pipe in the door. That's never a good idea to put pipes in your doorways. But it's right here that we need to go. So we need to go basically right in this direction. So like this. I think it's about like this, and we just bring it straight back to the base. Alright, let's keep going. Come on. Alright, we're in good shape. Not far off. Alright, let's keep bringing it back. I think I dropped a couple of pipes over here. And we don't have quite enough to make it back to the base, so we're gonna have to make another set of pipes. We might even have to make two, unfortunately. But that's alright. We'll do it, and it's all gonna be alright. Here we are. Let's just grab a little more cobble. It's very rare that you need extra cobble in this game, but I guess since all my mining has taken place in caves, it hasn't really been an issue up to this point. But anyways, here we go. 16 fresh cobblestone transport pipes coming right up. And we'll bring this out now. But first, I actually want to place down the pipes that lead into here. Oh, wait, why is this not... does it not work? I'm sorry, I was a little frustrated there because shift-clicking wasn't allowing me to place my pipes on the chest, and I was a little confused. But anyways, the quarry is going and building its frame pretty successfully. Might take a little while to get that done just because it's not being given a ton of power to work, but it's going at its own pace, so that's just fine with me. Let's see, here we are, and can we complete it? Yes, the pipeline is finished, and the quarry is now connected to our chests. So the next thing I want to do is this golden transport pipe. I'm not sure exactly how far that's going to be sending the items, but we're going to put a second one here to speed things up even more. So the items will flow quickly over to here, and then they'll flow quickly over in this direction. They probably won't be, this golden transport pipe probably won't be able to provide enough speed to bring the items all the way down to the chest, but that's alright. It'll bring them close enough that it's not too big of an issue. Anyways, the next thing I want to deal with, guys, before this quarry gets rolling, is a way to handle items that cannot be smelted when they come towards the auto smelter. So what I'm thinking about doing, guys, is putting a diamond transport pipe in here, because diamond transport pipes are able to sort items. They act as a filter. So I figure that if we put another chest here for items like dirt and stuff like that that are not smeltable, we'll be in pretty good shape. So let's grab some stuff here. Diamond. Let's grab a diamond. And then let's grab some rubies and some sapphires and an emerald. This isn't going to be quite enough to get the smelting done, but we're going to use this for now. So the diamond goes in the top slot. We're going to put some sapphires in. Going to put some rubies in. Going to put an emerald in. And then we need... let's just put some lapis in. Let's do that. And we have an extra diamond. Now, since we have the Philosopher's Stone, it's actually, I think, going to be okay to use our last diamond for now, because the Philosopher's Stone will allow us to craft it again without any trouble, just by using iron and gold. So, let's make ourselves some diamond transport pipes, I think. We don't have glass, do we? Nope, no glass. And I don't think we have any sand either. So, we're going to sleep now and then go and deal with this in a second. So, we're going to get some glass real quick. Well, we're going to get sand and then we're going to get glass. But, you get the idea, guys. So, sand coming right up. Let's grab quite a bit. So, we have a whole bunch of it. Alright, now we're gonna take this back and we're gonna smelt it. We'll probably put it in the electric furnace because why not? And then we will get a diamond transport pipe. Alright, electric furnace. Smelt some sand for me. Alright, the bat box is getting powered. You can see it kind of flickers when it gives off power to the electric furnace here. So that'll run, but we don't actually need anything more than one glass right now. But let me show you guys how cool this is. We're going to place this right here. We're going to place our diamond transport pipe, and it's going to act as a little filter. And then when we right-click on it, we can see the various directions. So black is going into the chest. White is going back up, I think. Or is that... I think that signifies the input direction, maybe? I'm not sure exactly. But for instance, we're going to take this iron ore and put it in the black, and that means it'll flow down. Meanwhile, if we don't create any other filters, I think everything else will go to a separate chest. So, do I not have wood anymore? I don't have wood anymore. Let's use the condenser to make wood. Let's use some of this covalence dust, or covalence dust, I'm not sure how to say that. Wood. Get produced. Oh my gosh, there was a lot of leftover EMC in there. Never mind. We're not gonna need that. We have all the wood we could possibly want. Just by accident. So that's something you have to be careful of, guys. Is putting something in the condenser when you don't really want it there yet. And what I mean by that is, you know, when you have extra EMC that you might want to use for something else. Also, I misplaced this chest. I meant to put it right here. So, the green is where this is going. And we're actually going to extend this and make this a double chest, because if dirt and cobble are going there, then we want them to have plenty of room, because there's going to be a lot of cobble in there eventually. So there we go. We have a double chest. And I'm guessing that if there's nothing in the filter, it'll just go in this direction no matter what. So we'll see if that works. I'm not sure exactly if about how that is going to function. I don't know. I'm hoping that we don't have to put all the little ores and stuff that can't be smelted and things like that, like tungsten, which we used last episode, and I think cinnabar is another one that can't be smelted, stuff like that. If we mine that up, I hope that they all just automatically go to the double chest instead of going to the auto smelter. But if that's not the case, we'll address that problem in the future. Anyways, guys, I want to show you guys the quarry at work before we end the episode. So I'm going to make a cut here, and I will bring you guys back in when the quarry is finished building its frame, and it's going to start mining. Alright, guys, so the quarry is almost done building its orange frame here. While it was working, I cooked up a little more beef. I took the glass out of the electric furnace. I cut down a couple of trees. And now, I'm excited to say that in a minute here, we can see the quarry go to work. It should only be a short time now before it gets going. And we should start to see the items flowing out of the quarry here. They go through the transport pipes. They come back down into the base. They reach the diamond transport pipe, which tells ores, which will eventually tell all the ores that can be smelted. So gold, silver, iron, tin, copper, those sorts of things. Those are going to be going down to the chest in the auto smelter. The other things, cobble, dirt, coal, stuff like that that is mined up is all going to be going to the other chest. Now, right now, the only thing that's going to be going into the auto smelter chest is iron, because that's the only ore block I had. So as a result, the only thing that I could tell the filter to send to that chest was iron, because I simply just don't have any other not smelted ores. Not smelted, unsmelted, I'm not sure exactly what the right thing to call that is. But anyways, we are on to the last side. Only a few blocks left here. And honestly, this goes relatively quickly. I mean, 3 fully revved up redstone engines. As you can see, they're red now, well, orange. They work relatively fast. I mean, it doesn't take too long to get this done. Hopefully we can see one. Yep, right there. Another frame built. Oh, this is exciting, guys. Are you excited? I'm so excited. This is really cool. Oh, come on. Here's another one. Oh, I think I just saw another one. Alright, alright. Here comes another one. Come on, come on, come on. And it's built. Okay, that part is built. And we should see it happen really quick. While it's working, let's go practice a little more with our crossbow, because we can. We've got 10 bolts. And let's load up. Okay, it's loaded. And let's fire on this cow. Yeah! One shot. We got him. Alright. Excellent. Now let's try it on this cow. Long range shot. Alright. Oh, we missed. Let's get the bolt back and try again. Alright, come on. Let's shoot this pig that's way away. Let's get him. Let's get him. Let's get him. Come on. No, he's moving. He's moving. No, he's not. Oh, I overshot him. I think I hit the cliffside right here, or the little hillside, I should say. Oh, it's going to be dark soon, too. That's unfortunate. All right, let's try again. Let's try to shoot that cow right there. You're going down, cow. Got him. Yes. Oh, and plenty of meat right here. We can smelt this later. Now, how close is it to done? It's done! So, guys, check this out. You see this right here? This is the quarry's, this is how the quarry mines. It brings this, I guess, drill down to the ground level, and it starts digging. Now, I'm not sure why it hasn't started digging yet, but here we are. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's going. It's going. I think is it finding out where it should be mining? I don't know what the deal is here. It's not mining. I don't understand. Why is this not going? Come on, come on, come on. Please mine. Do something, quarry. Does it not have enough power? I think it's got enough power. Hang on, let's try something. Let's try digging away at some blocks and then placing them down. Let's see. Okay, come on. Let's put some blocks down, see if it recognizes them and starts to dig. You gonna try this, quarry? Are you gonna break these blocks? Come on. Alright, I'm not sure what's going on, guys. I'll be right back, and I will figure this out in the meantime. Okay, guys, so the quarry has mined its first piece of dirt. It's very, very slow, unfortunately, but now we can see the system run. So the items lose speed at about this area here, but the gold transport pipes do make a difference. So, as you can see, guys, the quarry has mined a few blocks of dirt here. It's pretty slow. So what I think we're eventually going to need to do is switch out these redstone engines with steam engines, which unfortunately run on coal, which means that we may have some trouble providing reliable power since we don't have unlimited coal. But one other option we do have is to look into an energy link. And the way this machine works is it allows you to create, it allows you to transform EU, the IndustrialCraft energy, into MJ, which is the BuildCraft energy, so we could theoretically power our the quarry using the geothermal generator. So that's another thing to think about, but mostly I am happy that we're seeing this thing work. It's slow, yes, but it does seem to be beginning to work. I think it's moving very slowly to its next block. I think it's trying to mine this one, but it's not at the right layer yet. I think that's the deal. So in the end, this may be a difficult process. We are definitely going to have to look into some new energy sources. Maybe it's just moving all the way over to this block. But definitely, these engines are not going to provide enough power. They're actually flickering into red, which is what I think is when they're going to explode if they don't have something to power. So that's a little bit troubling to know that they're already up in that state. But the good news is I think our system is going to work, because if we head back over to the base, run inside, close the door, and hop in here, you can see that the dirt is flowing into the chest. So this is pretty good news. None of it has gone into this chest. It's all going in here. It is unfortunate that the redstone engines are so slow. We're definitely going to have to look into some steam engines next episode, but that's something to think about later. Right now, I am just happy that we created the basic setup for the future. This is really exciting, guys, because pretty soon we're going to be automatically getting items to smelt. They're going to go through the auto smelter and come right over here. And everything from the quarry, all the ingots, we can pick up right here. So that's the plan anyways. We didn't quite get to test that, seeing as the quarry's a little too slow for us. But that's alright, because we can deal with that next episode with some steam engines. So anyways, guys, I hope you have enjoyed. Please remember to like and subscribe if you did. This has been the Chaldonut speaking. Goodbye, friends, and I will see you all next time with some more Tekkit Classic.